Clarice?
Hey!
I got the password. Try Rampage.
It worked.
Great. So who bought the ticket? What? What's wrong?
Take a look.
The ticket is owned by S. Joe. Smiley Joe. The only opponent Brain's properly beaten in the ring, although only being 10 years old didn't help. Things took a sour turn last year when he tried to take his revenge with a little help from a stolen Apache helicopter. After that, Brain's nemesis was sent to Cartelaz Penitentiary, the most abhorred prison this side of the country. But if Smiley's in prison, how did a ticket with his name on end up at the crime scene? Did he escape or what? If he did, we would have heard about it, but I think it's safe to say he's the one pulling the strings behind all this. We'd better tell the detective. You still got his card? Yes, I'll ring him now. I need to use the detective's card.
Hello?
Detective, it's us.
Oh, hello again. What is it?
I've been all over the city tonight, but I finally found some hard evidence on Brain's kidnapper.
Oh?
This season ticket, it was found out in the car park, and it belongs to none other than...
Let me stop you right there, Defender. Smiley Joe is incarcerated. There's no way he could be a part of this. I want you to drop it.
Detective, I didn't mention Smiley Joe. Well, that was dodgy. He knew about that ticket before you'd even mentioned it. Just what is going on? I thought he was just skeptical before, but now I don't think he can be trusted. A bent copper. Well, I never. I think we're going to have to follow up on this lead ourselves. You mean go to the prison? We have to confront Smiley. It's the only way. But Dee, have you seen the time? It's too late for visiting hours. This won't be an official visit. Cartelaz Penitentiary is no ordinary prison. It's home to some of the most despicable criminals in the country. And there's rumours of brutal mistreatment, all under the iron fist of Warden Grimheimer. Needless to say, this isn't going to be easy. Well, thanks for sharing that, Dee. I feel much better now. The main gate is shut. The entrance to a prison is locked? Get out. Get out? We're trying to get in. I give up on you, Dee. Maybe it's just because it's dark, but the prison looks even more foreboding than I'd imagined. I won't lie, Dee. I got a bad feeling about this. Cartelaz Penitentiary. No visitors. Cartelaz It's pretty old. I hope we don't have to rely on it for a quick getaway. A guard's inside, watching the game. The door's for a small guardhouse that overlooks the prison. There's no way I can sneak in. The guard's right on the other side. It needs a key to open. I've no spare change to make a call with. That's not the right key. It's too thick to try that with. That's not going to help.
What?
What time are the visiting hours?
This is a maximum security prison, bub. No visitors, period.
Pizza delivery?
Yeah? What type of pizza?
Cheese and tomato?
Right. This is the outer gate. You order a pizza? Yeah, didn't think so. Beat it. You again?
I see you're watching the game in there.
Yeah, well, what would you have me do?
I don't know. Scan the perimeter?
It was a rhetorical question, smart ass.
I'm sorry, but could you check with security again? They may have been mistaken.
You better not be jerking me around. Me again. You sure you didn't order a pizza? Yeah, didn't think so. Beat it.
I can't think of anything to say. I doubt he'd like. It needs a key to open. I've no spare change to make a call with. That's not going to help. That's not going. I hope I don't push my luck with that trick. That's the second time in my life I've used it.
You again?
I'm sorry, but could you check?
You better not be. It's a bad line. Sorry.
Could you go and wait by the payphone? I'm getting an idea. If you say so. The socket's attached to the box.
You again?
I'm sorry, but could you check with security again?
You better not be. It's a bad line. Sorry.
The wire's not able to reach that far. That's not going to help. The wire's not able... The socket's attached to the box. I can't think of anything to say.
You again?
I'm sorry, but could you...
You better... It's a bad line.
I have to get the gate open first. The wire's not able to... The socket's... The wire's not able to reach that far. That's not going to help. That's not going to help. I can't get the two wires to hold... The bookmark's perfect for connecting the two wires.
You again?
I'm sorry, but could you check with security?
You better not be jerking me.
Yep.
Me again. You sure you didn't order a pizza?
Yep. Send them in.
Hold on. What type of pizza did you order?
Cheese and tomato.
All right, can't be too careful. Looks like you're expected after all. Get in the car and I'll open the gate.
Thank you. Let's go. Let's make this quick. It reads, "To all night staff, access to my secret underground dock is strictly forbidden. Anyone caught trying to enter will be terminated, along with their contract. Kind regards, Warden Grimheimer." I can't think of anything to say. There's no need to raise it. We'll continue on foot. It looks like a security station, but it's empty. I think this explains how we haven't been stopped yet. Hey, is that Eddie, the go-getting desk clerk at the Wrestle Zone? So what's he doing here? He does have a penchant for odd jobs. Eddie wouldn't like me messing with his computer. I think using this myself would probably be the worst thing I could do. I can't open the lockers with Eddie in the way. I can't reach the controls with Eddie in the way. I can't reach the Eddie?
D, sure waking him's a good idea.
He's the best chance we have of getting to Smiley. I think we have to risk it. Eddie? He's pretty much out of it. Could you help me wake Eddie?
Help you? Stand back and watch. Oi!
Sorry, Mr. Grimheimer, sir. I was just resting my eyes for... Hiya, fellas. Mind telling me what you're doing here?
You'd better take a seat. And so we found that our only option was to come here and confront Smiley. You must understand, my friend, that this really is a last resort.
You've got that right. Do you realize Smiley's in this prison's most fortified cell? Not only is he underground, in a room surrounded by lasers, but the only elevator there is in the inner sanctum.
Well, we never thought it'd be easy.
Look, I'll do what I can to help. Ask me anything you want, but once you're inside, you're on your own.
The lockers are just that, locked. How do we get to Smiley's cell?
Across the courtyard is the main building. Keep heading south and you'll eventually reach the inner sanctum. Then, take the elevator down to the basement. You'll need to find a key card to give you access to it. And finally, you'll have to cross a room full of lasers rigged to the central alarm system.
Oh, give me a break.
Have fun.
I find it a little disconcerting that someone supposed to guard the city's most dangerous criminals sleeps through his shift.
If I paid my taxes, I'd be appalled.
It sounds like they really went all out to make things hard for Smiley.
Hard? Are you kidding? He's being kept away from all the real bad guys.
I get the impression the warden isn't someone to mess with.
He's a mean one, I'll tell you that. Thankfully, he spends most of his time out at sea on his yacht.
Huh. Alright for some.
One of the guards is blocking the entrance to the main building.
That's Jones, the new guy. I'll call him away for you.
Hold up. When he goes inside, he's gonna have to punch in the door code.
So?
So we've got to use that opportunity to find out what it is.
Don't call him away just yet, Eddie. Do you know the code to the main building?
No, since my post is out here, they never told me.
What do you do when you need the toilet?
It's a big ocean, D.
Gross.
What's this about a keycard?
You're gonna need one to open the elevator. Unfortunately, the only one I know about is in the warden's office. I'm afraid you'll have to break in.
Hey, if we're storming a prison, what's a little office, right?
Tell us more about these laser alarms.
Really, they're like something out of a movie. I'd be able to shut them off if I hadn't sold the manual they gave me.
That was a good move, pal.
What's this about an inner sanctum?
The prison has 3 cell blocks, 2 of them standard. But the inner sanctum is where the more unstable inmates are held. All the cells there are in full view of the warden's office, so he can keep an eye on them.
This day is just getting better and better, isn't it? One of the guards is blocking the entrance to the main building.
That's Jones, the new guy. I'll call him away for you.
Hold up. When he goes inside, he's gonna have to punch in the door code.
So?
So we've got to use... Don't call him away just... There's a guard by the main entrance. It'll be too risky to try bluffing our way again. But even if he wasn't there, we don't know the door code. Maybe there's a way to kill two birds with one stone. I can't think of anything to... The crates are too bulky to move. The crates are good cover from the guard. I've already lined up the camera. I don't want to mess it up. That guard outside the main building.
You ready for me to call him away?
Yes, please.
Yeah?
Hey man, don't worry about guarding that spot. I've got it on camera.
Okay, thanks.
I can see the guard enter the key code. Now we can get into the main building. I don't have anything else to ask. I can't think of anything to say. The doors are electronically locked. I need to use the panel to the side. No time to chat. We've got to get a move on. There's nothing on it. The desk doesn't look like it gets much use. This is no time to sit around. I can't imagine anyone wanting to wait here. This place is crawling with guards. We'd be better off sneaking past them one at a time. Head south. I'll catch up.
Freeze!
So far, so good. This must be the inner sanctum. That guard's patrolling. I'll watch our backs. Warden Grimheimer. Warden Grimheimer. It's locked. At least this is the first we've come across tonight. That's not going to help. That's not going to... We should be out of the guard's way in here. The sticking of fingers into electrical sockets is really more Brain's forte. It's one of the guard's lockers. I shouldn't try opening it if I don't have to. I shouldn't try opening it if I don't have to. I shouldn't try. 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 I should. I shouldn't. I. Now it's filled with filthy water. That's not going to help. I'm not doing that without a very good reason. One end of the wire is now soaking wet. That's not going to help. That's not going to... I'm not climbing inside. I have a real hang-up about tight space. We have to make our way down to the lower levels.
And the keycard we need should be in the warden's office.
Hey! Hey, you guys! Oh man, I'm so glad to see you.
We ain't here to sign autographs, Sunshine.
Like yours would be worth anything. No, see, I know you're the heroic good guy. So I thought it might alarm you to know that the guards here have kidnapped my helpless teddy bear.
Why would the guards steal from you?
Because they're assholes! Well, except the new guy.
The guy patrolling, right?
Yeah, that's right. Grimheimer hasn't toughened him up yet.
Where is your bear now?
You serious? I haven't been out of this cell in 2 years! I don't even know what's around the freaking corner, man!
Yeah, if it makes you feel better, it's nothing exciting.
I don't suppose you'd know how to get into the warden's office.
You got all the way in here and you can't manage a door?
Something we've got in common, huh?
Thank you. The patrolling guard's carrying a key.
Do you think you could distract the guard for us?
Hey man, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Rescue my teddy and I'll see what I can do.
What can you tell us about the warden?
He's a dangerous man. Honestly, I'm glad there are bars in between me and him.
Guards coming this way, D. Gotta move.
I shouldn't try opening it if I don't have to. So now we have to find a teddy bear?
Not a word of this to Brain.
That's not going to help. It's a good thing I wear rubber gloves.
Jeez, don't try that at home, will you, D?
That's not going to... That's not going... I've no reason to mess with that one. I've no reason to mess with... I've no reason... 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 I've no reason...